Hi. Is the picture a bit upside down? Or it's blocking me? Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, that's the shelf. Okay. Okay. Welcome to Nighthocfilms does workouts. Okay. So working out is the best way to prevent COVID. If one has COVID right now, I do not recommend these workouts because they are intense. I will do a Tai Chi section, very light, and just very light breathing exercises. Let me see. Let me see if I can film from the back. One second, I'm setting up my second stream. Let me see if it'll go through. Okay. Next. Cool, so I can have two angles, so I can show the movement from the front and the back. Okay, let me. Okay, camera inside camera, cool. Okay, cool. All right. Let me see if this is a good enough angle. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, hopefully this will work. All right, we'll see. Anyway, we're gonna do some running. Okay, slap. Stretch the neck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Being at home and isolated, one does not want to work out because it doesn't feel like there's an audience or anything. My camera is also upside down because that's just where the charger is. So that's why it's like this too. Anyway, I realized that like gyms get pricey, especially with their economic downtimes, economic roughness. However, we can overcome that roughness to become the toughest and kindest version of ourselves. One can be tough, but without the kindness, then one does not have peace. I studied with Malcolm Perkins and Brian Mulroney and Ryan Perkins and Ninja Karate Academy. Right now, it's the Ninja Martial Arts and Fitness Studio. Yeah, and we teach from the heart. So I come from that philosophy. So when I was younger and I had moments of anger and rage and doubt and pain, like Jesus Christ and like the Buddha, like Kuan Yin, like Prophet Muhammad, like John Lennon, like Dr. King, like Mother Teresa, like Assata Shakur, like all the great peace activists in the world, Gandhi. Yes, every peace activist has a yin and a yang, a dark and a light. The idea is not to separate the dark from the light, but to have the wholeness and into oneness. So life is about philosophy. So martial arts is about philosophy. One of my first loves, we discussed meditation, and she did not know how. And at that time, I wish I could have taught her, but I was still a novice. And so the belief is that when one meditates, one is not allowed to think. No. meditation is not the proper word because to meditate is to think, actually. It's actually called single pointed focus exercise. So when the brain ruminates and it thinks about one thing, then one ends up just stuck in the past, stuck in the future, and not living in right here, right now. So to be grounded into right here, right now is part of the healing, so that it heals the consciousness. COVID-19, from a spiritual perspective, is the reflection of the consciousness. Energetically, we are there's so much anger in the world that we as a global collective may have manifested COVID from a spiritual place, not just like. Not to get political, not just like China or US. That's the lowest vibration. The highest vibration, we are the ones who bring light and peace to the world. Okay, let us begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when we work out live, it feels like we're actually in a gym, and then we actually want to work out, okay? When we're at home and we're in front of the computer all day, then we don't really work out. So by me doing live classes, I can show people how to burn fat. Fat is just muscle not used. The illusion that muscle and fat are two separate things is what keeps people from not being able to grow. Is the attachment to the form. When we detach from the form, then we honor our own spirit. So 1, 2, we're going to go 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3. Want to clap? Military claps. Fast, good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. The biggest thing about this time period in the quarantine is a lot of people are doing a lot of sitting, like I have done for, oh wow, since like February. So my legs are not as strong as they used to be. However, in this present moment, because my energy is more focused, then my legs will be stronger than they were, and they will be stronger than what they are now. Woo! All right. Run. We're going to do warm-ups. The best way is to sweat it out. Being sedentary will only... I got to turn off all these subscriptions, yeah. Anyway. So you want to kick? You want to kick your butt? Yeah. High knees. It's also having the right place to work out, because at 220 pounds or 210 pounds, I sound like an elephant. I choose not to go a racer. Life is about choice. We have to use the word, I choose more. I choose not to go to 250 pounds. My body cannot take that. My body can barely handle 210 and 220. However, because my legs are used to this weight, it's going to make it really, really easy for me to kick and fight. My legs are stronger than they would be at 160 and 180, or like when I was younger. So actually, gaining weight can be positive as long as one sees the positive. Speed run. So when we make a fist, I gotta cut my nails, but let me slow down. We ground our energy. Shout out to Briggs Business. and strength camp and valuetainment and Muhammad Ali and E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher, Secrets to Success. They taught me how to become the man I want to be, because growing up as an immigrant, my parents were not home, so I did not know they were working, but they were not emotionally there because they could not be because of the Vietnam War and all that stuff. So, through the internet, I'm learning to become the man that I wanted as a father. And through Robin Williams and Mork and Mindy, we're going to change the culture to go from that BS Harvey Weinstein world to a Mork and Mindy peace-loving world. The world that Robin Williams gave his life for. I honor his spirit, and I honor the way he continued, because it opened the conversation about mental wellness. Had we known more about bipolar and mental wellness, I have friends that deal with bipolar and all that stuff. I deal with bipolar. My spirit does. Well, erase. My form deals with bipolar. The spirit is whole. My spirit is whole, free, no disease. The form chose this disease in order for me to heal. And I'm saying this live because I'm not ashamed. And I do not need schools and systems to tell me how to make my living. I do not need to be ashamed. I have friends that deal with depression, major depression. I have friends that deal with schizophrenia. Welcome to the mental wellness movement. In order to be mentally well, you have to be physically well. We have become sedentary. We have become shut into the world. We have to fight for a better world by fighting for a better body. It's not just the reason people do not get six-pack abs, because it's a fight. It's a fight against the body's conditioning. There's laziness because of the TV, the sex, the drugs, the religion, all of that. Yes, there's a lot of good teachings in religions. However, there's a lot of dogma. So I believe it's better to be spiritual than just believe anything. Okay, so we wrap. So people just do like this, but that's not tight, and that can injure your joints. Actually, let me cut my nails. That would be better. Okay, but anyway, we wrap, and we tight, solid. Do not tuck your fist in. Do not tuck it in, because then you're going to injure yourself. But when people bodybuild, and they do that, that's how they win competitions, I'm told, and some friends show, because it looks less violent. But when they do this, it looks aggressive or something. Anyway, yeah, okay. I'm going to practice some weightlifting. I'm going to recommend more professional bodybuilders. I am still a novice in bodybuilding, and I used to be ashamed of my form. Like, why did I have all this weight and stuff from the Bush years and 9/11, and now in active shooter drills and Virginia Tech, and I'm like, that doesn't matter, because that's all that matters is right here, right now. And when I strengthen my body, I strengthen my mind, and that's how I finished college. Because the journey has to start. These are sacred principles that have taken me almost 20 years to learn. In the Vietnamese calendar, I would actually be 30, because Asians consider 9 months in the womb 1 year, and you add a lunar year to the solar year you're born into. Yeah. So I'm almost 30 in terms of Vietnamese culture. Okay, let me cut my nails. Okay, peace. Take a break. I learned not to use the word break, because then one is broken. I'd rather use rest. Take a rest, and I'd rather not use the word heartbreak. I'd rather use the word heart rest, heart peace, heart rest. Because when two people are in love and they need that space apart, or heart space, that separation is not really separation, it's the illusion of separation. They're actually more connected from the distance and time that appears to be apart than actually far away. In that journey where they learn to love other people beyond the two, they become one. That is the union of yin and yang in marriage. I am not yet married. I am still young for that. I'm looking more towards 35 to actually get married. I think that's better to have more wealth. Peace. Let us, let me cut my nails and we will continue. I will see everyone in 10 minutes. Ussa!